What's up guys, Houndish here, and today I wanted to do a quick breakdown of all of the gear currently available from the Leviathan raid. This won't be so much of a review, but more of a kind of overview of the loot table for the raid, and I'm also going to break down some of the hard mode or prestige mode gear that we'll actually be able to pick up, so we can also see all of the armor for each class, as well as a couple of weapons which are going to drop in the hard mode version of the raid as far as we can tell, so let's get into it. We have a couple of weapons which may excite you quite a bit. These currently, to my knowledge, have not dropped in the Leviathan raid, so I've scoured tons of gameplay, posts about loot from the raid and everything like that, and so it's Midnight Coup. This one, like I said, I have not seen dropped, so I'm pretty sure this is going to drop from hard mode, but I don't believe it's supposed to be in the database right now because there are a number of other missing weapons. But Midnight Coup is a kinetic weapon. In the database, it also does not have any kind of stats displayed outside of the weapon bonuses, which is why I believe that it's not supposed to be here just yet, because every other weapon that has dropped does have stats visible. But it's a lightweight frame weapon, superb handling, move faster while the weapon is equipped. It has small bore for dual strength barrel, increased range and stability, and then Rampage, kills with the weapon temporarily grant increased damage, which stacks 3 times, and Outlaw, precision kills greatly decrease reload time. So it's going to be a pretty nice hand cannon. It does have Outlaw, not Firefly though. I'm sure plenty of us would be happy if it did. It'd be like the Destiny 2 Fatebringer, but it's a really cool looking hand cannon, and I think it's going to be pretty solid looking at this perks right there. There is also a sniper rifle right here, which looks pretty good as well. It's called Alone as a God. This one is, of course, an elemental weapon. It goes in your power slot. It has rapid fire frame, deeper ammo reserve, slightly faster reload when the magazine is empty, corkscrew rifling, balanced barrel, slightly increased range and stability, slightly increased handling speed. It also has triple tap, rapidly landing precision hits will return 1 round to the magazine from reserves, as well as snapshot sights, faster time to aim down sights. So, we got a triple tap sniper right there. It's going to be pretty awesome, obviously coming with raid kind of weapon scopes and not other kind of weapon scopes that you'd see on, foundry weapons or things like that. All of these weapons also have a lore tab that you can look at in game. I'm not going to break that down in this video though. Outside of Midnight Coup and the sniper rifle, there are some other weapons which don't appear to be in the database. So there's currently no sidearm, shotgun, fusion, or linear fusion. And this is why I think the hard mode weapons are not actually visible in the database, assuming those weapons, even exist in this raid. So for the primary weapons, we have the Ghost Primus, and this is a legendary auto rifle right here. It's an adaptive frame weapon with a well-rounded grip, which is reliable and sturdy. It has arrowhead brake, lightly vented barrel, greatly controls recoil and increases handling speed, high impact reserves, so rounds at the end of the magazine deal more damage, as well as under pressure, which improves stability and accuracy as the magazine gets lower. So it's a pretty cool auto rifle, as the mag drops down, it will start to deal more damage, so just like glass half full, and will also improve your stability and accuracy. We have the Inaugural Address Pulse Rifle, another adaptive frame weapon, coming with polygonal rifling, barreling optimized for recoil reduction, which increases stability. It has Outlaw, precision kills greatly increase reload time, and Kill Clip, where reloading after a kill grants increased damage. And this one is a void weapon to start with, so it is an energy weapon. We also have the Conspirator, which is the scout rifle, another energy weapon, lightweight frame, so superb handling, move faster with this weapon while equipped. It has dual strength barrel, increased range and stability with small bore, full auto trigger system, holding down the trigger will fire this weapon in full auto, as well as Dragonfly, precision kills create an elemental damage explosion. And this is actually a really solid scout rifle. This is one of the few weapons I've currently picked up from the raid. But we also have the Mob Justice Submachine Gun right here, another adaptive frame weapon with fluted barrel, so ultra light barrel, increased handling speed and slight increases to stability. We have Pulse Monitor, which auto reloads part of the magazine when the wielder is critically wounded, and Moving Target increases movement speed and target acquisition when moving while aiming down sights. Sins of the Past is the rocket launcher, so this has high impact frame. The weapon's launch parameters are particularly stable, greatly increases stability and increases blast radius while decreasing projectile speed. It has cluster bombs, rockets spawn cluster bombs upon detonation, and auto-loading holster. The holstered weapon is automatically reloaded after a short period of time. It is also possible right now to get the sword from the raid, which is a really cool looking weapon. weapon. It has adaptive frame, so it's well-rounded and reliable, used to launch an uppercut attack. Hungry Edge, which increases sword ammo. Enduring Guard, sword guard has high efficiency and low defense. Whirlwind Blade, consecutive rapid sword strikes increase the weapon's damage output. And Relentless Strikes, landing 3 strikes within a short time, grants sword ammo. And this is without a doubt one of the best kind of swords that you'll find in the game at the moment. So up next, I wanted to break down the armor from the raid. Particularly, I wanted to take a look at the hard mode gear. So there is a full set, obviously, which comes from the raid. The normal mode gear for the Warlock is the Fulminator set. So you've got the boots of the Fulminator, wraps, and the mask of the Fulminator, as well as the robes of the Fulminator. But the Warlock hard mode set will actually be the Sechrist Armor set. I'm pretty sure they all have the same perks on them right now as the normal mode gear, so I won't go over all of the perks, but we have the boots of Sechrist, the wraps of Sechrist, the mask of Sechrist, as well as the robes of Sechrist. The Warlock, of course, has the Shadows Bond, and for the hard mode, it will be the Imperial Shadows Bond. And you can see that this hard mode gear has a slightly different aesthetic. It's kind of the same patterns, the same ornamentation, but this stuff is actually gold with kind of holographic kind of purple bits, very similar to what you had on the Trials gear back in Destiny 1. For the Titan, you have the Rull set, so the Greaves of Rull, the Helm of Rull, the Plate of Rull, etc. But for hard mode, you have the Nohr set. I'm pretty sure that's how you say it, N-O-H-R. If you take a quick look at the helmet right here, you can see that it's gold with those same kind of purple holographic ornaments on the top. Very, very cool looking stuff. On top of this, the class item for the Titan is the Shadows Mark and will be the Imperial Shadows Mark for the Prestige mode. Finally, for the Hunter, we have the Ace Defiance set, but for Prestige mode, it will be the Feltrock set. And again, this time with the gold stuff and the kind of purple holograms on the armor. So the hard mode stuff does look really, really awesome. I will leave a link below to Destiny Tracker's database where you can actually take a look at this stuff if you want to. But for now, I hope you guys have enjoyed this quick overview of the loot that you can pick up in the Leviathan raid. Let me know any stuff you're excited to get when the Prestige mode drops, or any stuff that you're generally grinding for right now. If you have enjoyed the video, a like is very much appreciated, and if you're new to the channel, be sure to hit subscribe to see a lot more Destiny 2 content. But for now, I hope you guys have an awesome day.